We may have been playing more Tears of the Kingdom than anything else, but that does not mean that multiplayer games have stopped being made. So let's dive into the multiplayer minute. Starting off earlier this month, we had Filthy Animals Heist Simulator drop on PlayStation and Xbox, though the game was released on PC in April and we somehow missed it. While the trailer claims that this is not just another ragdoll game, it certainly looks to be. If you have ever played Rubber Bandits, then you have a pretty good idea what's going on here. You play as mutant animals and work with your friends to commit progressively more challenging crimes. All of that surrounded by somewhat crude humor and ragdoll mechanics make this a game that some people will love and others will hate. So which one are you? On the 18th, Rubberduck's Wave Racer came to Switch and Xbox, and this is another one we somehow missed in April. You can probably tell why. Racing games have never been much of our jam, but hey, if you're really into rubber ducks, or maybe have some kids you want to play a cute little game with, maybe this will make you happy. It's basically just another kart racer with the only thing setting it apart is the ducks and the water, but personally we haven't played it. If it seems like we're scraping the bottom of the barrel today, it's probably because we are. We covered all of the games that we were really excited about in May in last month's multiplayer minute, but luckily Molly Mally pointed out a great looking co-op game that we have never heard of. On the 23rd, Glitchbusters Stuck on You released, and while we have yet to pick up a copy for ourselves, we have high hopes, and this is definitely on our list of games to try out soon. This is a 2D turned 3D game that has you playing as 4 different characters with funky blasters and unique magnetic abilities such as being able to connect together and walk up walls. The goal is to take out all of the glitches that are taking over the net. It looks like some goofy fun, so if you're looking for something different, then this might just be the game for you to pick up. Today, or possibly yesterday, we'll see the release of Cassette Beasts on Nintendo Switch and Xbox, though again, it is already available on PC. Could this possibly be the co-op Pokemon game we have always wanted? I'm not sure about that, but it certainly looks like it might be. Cassette Beasts plops you in a world filled with monsters, but instead of catching them, you record them to cassette tapes and then transform into them to battle. It sounds a little funky, but also really fun. Otherwise, it keeps the standard Pokemon elemental turn-based combat and beast abilities needed to move forward. Though it also claims that there is an open world to explore, and I'm not really sure how well those two things work together. Along your journey, you will also always be traveling with a companion who will fight along your side, and you can fuse your transformations, your monsters together. This is where player 2 comes into play. They will play as your companion, and while we hope that this will be a fantastic multiplayer Pokemon type game, we are a little concerned that it might end up looking a little bit like Pokemon Let's Go. Now, the moment you guys have all been waiting for, what fantastic games do we have to look forward to coming in June? Street Fighter 6 will release on June 2nd and brings with it updated graphics and new innovative gameplay features. These games have never really been my cup of tea, but if you're looking forward to duking it out with your friends, then there you go. I don't really have to say much more, do I? On June 7th, we will see the release of MotoGP 23. I don't really know what to say about this, as like I said, I've never been big on racers, but if you're into motorcycles more than cars, then this one might be for you. The story seems to be solo, but like with most racers, you can add a friend in split screen and challenge them to cross the finish line first. Coming on the 8th, we have another racing themed game, though this time you play as the pit crew. Speed Crew features up to 4-player co-op that looks similar to Overcooked with crazy hazards and tools to fix them. While racing games are not our thing, we love a good hectic cooperative game like this one. It boasts 48 levels and a voice-acted story that features the anti-hero Dominion Torrento. I wonder where they came up with that name. Similarly to MotoGP 23, I don't know enough about all of the Formula 1 games, but F1 23 is coming out on June 16th. So if you've been desperately waiting to race your friends in something a little more realistic than Rubberduck Wave Racer, June seems to be the month for you. It's weird, but all of the talk of racers in the last few videos has made me want to start trying more of them. So let me know your favorite racer in the comments down below, maybe we'll try it out. Now, there are tons of other great games that have released this year, and you can see them all in this playlist. I hope to see you guys over there because it's going to change your life, and you're going to find that one game that you've been waiting for. See you over there. We love ya. Y'all are awesome.